Today, once again, we are a house divided. But that, my friends, can no longer be. We are facing too many crises. We have too much work to do. We have too bright a future to have it shipwrecked on the shoals of anger and hate and division. I think about what it takes for a black person to love America. That is a deep love for this country that has for far too long never been recognized.
Joe Biden speaking today on hallowed ground at the Gettysburg battlefield with a powerful call for unity. Back with us again tonight to talk about all things political. Jason Johnson, campaign veteran contributor over at the Griot and a professor of politics at Morgan State University. Go Bears. And David Plouffe, former Obama campaign manager and senior advisor to President Obama. He's also on the board of directors for the Obama Foundation. His latest work is A Citizen's Guide to Beating Donald Trump. Gentlemen, good evening to you both, and thank you for being with us. Jason, when Michelle Obama talks, all activity stops in millions of American homes. And I raise her because today she delivered her closing argument. The woman widely believed to be the most popular in the world, consensus choice for most popular first lady in the modern or any era. We'll listen to a short bit of this, get your take on the other side.
They're stoking fears about black and brown Americans, lying about how minorities will destroy the suburbs. So what the president is doing is once again patently false. It's morally wrong. And yes, it is racist. The knowledge that any of my fellow Americans is more afraid of me than the chaos we are living through right now, well, that hurts.
Jason, I'm not going to attempt to add to her words except to ask you for your reaction.
That just goes, Brian, that goes right to the heart of the key demographic for a Democratic win this year. What woman, what man, what teenager in America doesn't want Michelle Obama as a neighbor? And that's essentially what she said. She's like, who would be afraid of me? Who would be afraid of me and Barack living next door? You'd want to hang out with our kids. You'd want to have your daughters go to school with your children. You'd want to come over and have coffee. She really, really contrasts not just herself as an individual, herself as a black woman, but stability and peace and togetherness as opposed to the chaos that seems to erupt every 5 minutes from the White House. I've always thought Michelle Obama was probably one of the most effective speakers for the Democratic Party. This may or may not be her entire closing argument, but as a reminder to the American people that this is what's at stake, chaos versus good neighbors, I think she did a fantastic job.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.